Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you how to PvP like a pro, whether you're on mobile or any other platform. I'll break down the basics like comboing, timing, and smart tactics, all while you watch my gameplay in action. So buckle up and let's dive right in. I'll be sharing tips and tricks to level up your skills as we go. Alright, so in red light, green light PvP, your only options for combat are Pocket Sand and Mighty Push.
I will never forget the pain that Yahiko suffered. And now, this world shall know pain. Almighty Push!
To unlock Mighty Push, you need at least 3 strength, which is why I recommend maxing out your strength early if you're just starting out. I also forgot to mention, Lightning God and Black Flash powers are not available in this game mode. The only ability tied to PvP here is 3x strength, which I actually used back when I was a noob, which I will not be using in this video. And if you feel like you're being targeted, like I usually am, just hang back and wait for everyone else to move forward. Don't rush in blind, but now let me show you exactly how I handle it. Whoa, I just got lit up with a ton of bullets. But hey, we survived, and that's all that matters. Now let's talk about the next type of PvP, the lobby battles. In the lobby, you can try to push players into the doors, like this. Once they're inside, boom, they'll get hit with a wave of bullets. But here's the trick. You gotta make sure the guards are already aiming and ready to fire. You can activate it from behind, in front of the front man, or even from the side walls. It depends on your timing and positioning. If the other player's slow or not paying attention, they're done. Now about the power-ups. Weapon Smuggler works, but honestly, it's kind of mid for this strategy. Super Push though, that's God tier. Just be careful with your timing. The cooldown is 3 times longer, so make every push count. Now with that, let's easily breeze past Dalgona. Watch this, y'all. This is how you professionally use the Mighty Push. I'm tired of repeating myself about this move, so let's get straight into the combat. Now, personally, if I were a noob, I'd probably go with the bottle, mostly because of its high critical damage. But it just doesn't have the M1 speed like the fork does. If you're like me and want something more reliable in combos, the fork is the better option overall, especially because of its range and fast M1s. When you're comboing someone, mobile players, listen up. You gotta avoid accidentally dashing while trying to M1. Either stop moving completely and spam M1 while walking, or pull your joystick backwards, then move forward again once you're in the M1 animation. PC and console players don't really have to deal with that, so they've got it easier. Now let me show you some real gameplay. Watch closely and learn how I move, how I combo, and how you can adapt this into your own playstyle in Lights Out mode. Let's get it. So y'all just saw me brawl out there. I think I managed to grab 2 kills, not bad. I usually average between 2 to 5 kills, sometimes even more when I'm locked in. Now that I've shown y'all how the fork hits in PvP, I'm gonna move fast and break down these next 3 game modes real quick. Let's get into it. Yeah, that was light work on the jump rope. We straight up cooked them, even with fewer players on our side. Now let's head straight into the next round and do jump rope. Alright, so when it comes to Glass Bridge, there's not much PvP going on in this mode. Most powers don't really help here, except Trickster. Trickster lets you throw banana peels and kick other players off the bridge. It's extremely dangerous in the wrong hands, and you do not want to be the victim. So always stay alert, watch your step, and keep your distance if you see someone acting suspicious. But in this run, we're good. No Trickster players here, so we're safe. And yes, we made it across. Now let's move on to the last 2 PvP modes in the game, and after that, I'll break down a PvP power tier list so you know which abilities are the best to dominate with. Alright, now we're in Mingle. Only real PvP here is choking players, pushing them away from the door, or kicking them off. When you choke, time the red circle to match the white, hit it clean, and you got a better chance to finish them. I didn't fight this round because late game damage is weak. Not worth it. But if you're using Lightning God, you deal more choke damage overall. Next up, Hands PvP. This one's simple. Throw hands and win. Best powers here, Black Flash and Lightning God. Everything else just falls short. I even beat a PC player while on mobile. He hit me with the holy hitbox line because he didn't expect that. And real quick, thank y'all for the support. I'm trying to turn this into the biggest mobile PvP channel for Roblox Ink Game. So drop a sub if you're rocking with me. Top PvP powers, Black Flash, Lightning God, and Trickster if you're smart with it. I've shown you the powers abilities on screen so you guys can see which one y'all would want to pick now. With all that being said, I'll talk to you guys later and catch y'all in the next one. Peace.